All right, we're checking stuff out. I'm gonna go to my app, make sure it's going.
How do you like my outfit?
Oh, what the hell? And see how long it takes to get there. Yep. Let's see what's going on here. We're checking stuff out. Turn it down. Go to my... All right, if you don't know, I'm just checking out what to do with IRL streaming via GoPro. I'm just checking it out, nothing crazy. I'll be back to here. I'm gonna pause the video to check out live chat, but this is just a test. It's nothing serious. I shall be right back. There's some deer over there. I don't know if you see him through the woods over there. I can see his tail flicking. There's actually, I think, 2 or 3 of them. There's a little one and a bigger one. I don't know if y'all can see it, but we're gonna go. Actually, I should just look at the view while I'm riding. Let's slow down this hill. I'm just hitting a local fitness trail here in town. Nothing too serious. Just having a bit of fun. You know how it goes. Now look at the view. Oh, it's upside down. Nice. Did it lock? Did it lock in a weird way? Let me check that. It looks like it locked in a dumb fashion. Okay. Let's see here. Come. Okay. Can I not change it? Okay, I guess I have to flip it around. I guess live doesn't let you flip it. That's weird. Give me 1 second here. I'm gonna flip my camera around, see if I can do anything about that. If not, then cool. Sorry if you hear weird noises from the camera. I forgot my windscreen too. But then again, this is just a test. So I'm not too worried about it. See how high we can get this. If I have to, I'll tighten it up to where it's like up on my chest so you guys can see forward. Pretty damn good. It's not gonna be perfect, obviously. But the kinks you need to learn. The kinks you need to learn. Here's my stomach, a fat ass stomach. I also forgot the water today, which was interesting. You know why it's interesting? I'll tell you exactly why it's interesting. It's 90 fucking degrees out here. I'm sweating just standing. So I sweat a lot anyways, but I'm definitely sweating while I was just standing here. Pick up the straps. I'm loosening them up. What am I doing? Actually gonna put it on my chest. Most people don't put it on their chest, which is hilarious to me. It's called a chest mount, yet nobody puts it on their chest, which is, you know, silly. Still is, damn, man. What am I doing here? Okay. Come on. Oh, it's stuck, okay. So, again, sorry. Not trying to be a dingus. Just trying to figure out what the hell I'm doing. I'm on the Schwinn. That's the only bike I got right now. I wish I had a better one, but I don't. Waiting to see what the view looks like on live stream because the live view goes away on motherfucking so I'm going like stupid slow, and I see a rabbit up ahead. I don't know if y'all see him. He's pretty far away. Looks like there's 2. Oh, it's a bird. So give me a minute. Let me figure out what's going on here. See how this looks. Should probably tighten this strap a bit, but I'm not doing that right now. Doesn't look horrible. Maybe I could raise it a little bit more. I'll try to do that. All right, pedals, bike down. Mostly just dealing with straps. I'm just trying to figure out an IRL solution so I can stream mountain biking. I have a feeling, though, I'm gonna have to get a more sophisticated setup. Probably using my phone, if anything, with a chest mount or some kind of mount. There we go. Actually, I think this is as far as it goes up the chest for the suspender part. Now my nipples are covered. Not kidding. They were covered anyways. I'm talking about by the strap. So it'll probably fall down though, because that's as high as it goes. Let's see what it looks like now. Like I said, I'm just figuring out stuff, and the GoPro app isn't very useful, except for to actually do the live stream so far. And how's our battery at? Probably not very high. 82% already. Nice, nice. Okay, well, I'm not gonna be watching chat right now. I'm going to be riding, and then I'll check chat when I'm down at the bottom of this, by the river. So enjoy the fun. Again, this is just a test. We're just having fun, bullshitting. Doesn't look the greatest. Looks like it's pointing down too much. Bun Bun, I see you, Bun Bun. The trail isn't that bumpy, it's just a little old. It's not like it's just an asphalt trail. Like I said, I'm just testing this out. I have a feeling this is the way I'm going to be doing it. Sorry for the wind noise. Again, forgot the wind screen. The poofy wind screen. I'll kind of switch back. Actually, just sit up. Yeah, it's going to work out. You can see stuff though, I'm sure. Again, it's just a test. If the stream dies, I'll be back up later with the battery. I was just trying to pass it. Doesn't matter if they're going my way or the other way. Easier that way. It's probably a little shaky too. It's as tight as I can get it, but it ain't sitting the tightest of my body. And again, this chest strap isn't like the official GoPro one, is it? It's a cheap one I got off of Amazon to check out if I like capturing YouTube content. Fishing rod, where are you going? That way. Going the wrong way. Pond there to the left of us. There's one up here. Everything's going home. Maybe he's going home. You'll see a pond. You'll see probably two. We'll probably see a whole bunch of shell this time. If I can do it this way, it'd be nice. It'll be hit and miss though. Heat doesn't help. Wind doesn't help. I did not downshift that whole fucking ride, so now I'm like, there. I don't even know what gear I was in. So what happens if you forget what gear you're in. I usually don't stay on the sidewalk, but I am for this just because there's nobody on it at the moment. I'm also usually going way faster. But I am very out of shape. I have zero cardio. So I'm still using a club stick. Damn. Good for them. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it was a tool back in the day you used to put on steering wheels. So even though the person could start your car hotwired, they couldn't turn the steering wheel. Stop it from moving. This hill's a little bit faster. Again, this is just for a test. This isn't what I normally ride. I ride this test bike after I fix some stuff. Did that Sunday after we cleaned the bikes and replaced our brake pads. My son replaced jacket. He needs the tires and brake pad and tires. But his brakes are alright. He got hydraulic here, didn't really use them. So there's that. All courtesy of me. Here a lot of times. A while ago, they the dike, and which makes it a pond. I live in a state. I live in Maryland. All of our stuff, lakes, ponds, stuff like that, are all made. Well, maybe not ponds. probably should. They're old. Scuffed. And just going off the trail. But well, I need hydraulic brakes anyway, so I'll probably get them when. You know, for things and still uses a I would crazy stuff. I was like tired. It wasn't. Like no cut. You were almost of it. Or trying. I don't know yet. I don't know yet. Out. Make just most of the shit I do. Let's see what it looks like actually. I'm sure that kid was. He was cool. Yeah. Did it stop? Did my battery die? No, still going. Got the half-life. Kind of want to see. Yeah, it's like straight to handlebar. Gonna have to try like GoPros are so weird, dude. You know how to have good signal. I don't know why it's. Sorry if you guys are seeing it chop up and shitty. It's not perfect signal, but it's pretty good. That's all. I went up to 800 kilobytes. Interesting. Interesting. No, it's not exactly. But I'm just trying stuff. I'm probably gonna end up using my phone itself, and then right. I go through my phone through hotspot, use it as full internet. I think GoPro's live streaming really meant this kind of thing. I think it's meant for places where you can pick up Wi-Fi or you're sitting still. You know, maybe I'm wrong, I do have a Hero 8, so it is the older model. Maybe the newer ones have better features on live stream. I don't know, I haven't used any of the newer models. I do want to get a completely different camera, not a GoPro. So trying, guys, trying new stuff, just testing shit. And I know this is not the way you usually do it, because when I record video via Chesty or Chest, it's the camera's usually flipped upside down, the right angle, especially for a mountain bike. So sorry for seeing all things, but if I could actually, what would be is if I could get like a straight computer that, excuse me, battery, mine mostly, but you know, try and stuff and have like multiple camera views. It's sick, I'm not gonna lie. I wouldn't say a web action cam, the webcam, actually the ones that I 360 Durace, the 365 to you, but I can spin it around to the side and like that during interesting stuff. So cool. I wish I would have like pull have it flat against my chest, hunched over, going down, landing. I just saw it. Okay. So for live streaming, I have decided to just stream everything. That's why I'm figuring out the GoPro thing. Look, I'm gonna be honest, it's summertime and everybody wants to go outside during the summer. Now I have no problem with going outside during the winter, personally, but nobody likes the cold, unfortunately. Plus I just do more shit during the summer. Like fishing during the winter is not too fun. So, and we keep fishing hours. Hey guys, and I forgot the windscreen, like I said. It's not very helpful. Whew. That last hill was killer. A lot easier than it was on Sunday though. And I've only ridden Sunday. I didn't ride yesterday. I'm on vacation, so I'll probably be shooting more videos talking about my decision and how I want to handle it. So I'm investing in a little bit of stuff like a phone chest mount for live streaming. Maybe the page Streamlabs so I can stream to Kick, YouTube, and Twitch. Sure. Don't ever take a break from skating. I used to say that when I was a kid too. Like a week break. And I was like past month before the break. Now that I'm and do the things, I just me. Isn't really into flip tricks things like that. Basics. It's a big thing. Couple kicks, couple heels. Early and giant gaps. Big rail steer sets. Everything's really so. Now I weigh. I'm sorry. Sorry. Who's that? My not. My frame isn't that. You can tell that I'm in a shape, one, because my breathing. Two, I'm not going fast up this hill. It's also a test, so I wasn't really trying to sprint. Whew. And it's 90 degrees out. This place isn't bad. It's just like a nice nature walking trail. It has some fitness equipment on the side. Pull-up bars, sit-up bench, those springy bouncy boards. But y'all probably didn't see that because monkey bars. Up here there's a, would be a wall climb, but it's a ladder. You know, those like playground type wall climbs. It's just a ladder. Climb over, climb back down. Should have brought some water, but I didn't. Damn, we're already at 31%. How long has this been going? 20 minutes. This doesn't seem very viable. If I plug in the external battery, have a cord running to it, but even then, I need to fix the arm thing. I'm thinking the phone's the best way to go with a wireless mic. Probably the best thing to go with this too is a wireless mic. I can put it up on my collar, helmet strap. I'm not wearing a helmet right now. Don't tell nobody. Wear your helmets, please. Don't be like a dumbass like me. But it is what it is. The test is going okay. At least doing what I want to do. Making sure everything's going good. We're back up. But again, you're distinctly staring at the ground most of the time. So that's weird. Yeah, I'll try a book bag clip. I just take my book bag with me, usually with, like, you know, a bike pump. It's nothing heavy. Bike pump, some water. For when I shoot videos, GoPro batteries, all that stuff. But I have the strangest feeling I'm going to be using my phone instead. Longer battery life while shooting. Could just have that and have the GoPro going for just video content, and have this going for the actual live stream. Have a bit of fun with it. My legs are burning. It's good though, it means I'm getting shit done. I've biked what, 3 times this year? Once in a snowstorm, which turned out bad. Not bad in the sense that I wrecked or anything, just not fun. What else did I do? And I went mountain biking on my birthday before that, but everything was frozen for weeks, and then it started defrosting, and it was just nothing but mud, which is fine, but like, you had no traction. So not even I could put down power or anything. Even in the snow I had more traction than in that mud, which is crazy to say. Crazy as fuck to say. But yeah, my whole goal is to have a bunch of cameras for this kind of stuff. It's gonna take time, but I gotta figure out the bugs with just the GoPro first, then I'll add other cameras for video content. There's a stream over there, but you can't really see it because it's covered in brush. Oh, the stream is running fine when I have like above, how many bars are there now? As long as there's 2, 5. So as long as I'm a 3 and above, because the terrain here is like hilly as shit. So worst part is the tower, I could ride there right now. It'd take me maybe 10-15 minutes if I sprint. Not even 5 if I sprint. If I just ride a normal pace that I usually ride, which I can't right now, I'd be winded as hell. It would not be fun, but I could do it in like 10 minutes. That's with waiting for cars to cross the one road you see before you get there. Then you get on this one road and it's right there on top of a water tower. It's not bad. That's the things I learned when I'm out in the woods mountain biking. You find things like fucking cell phone towers and water towers and whatever else is kind of like tucked away, not really in front of your face the whole time. I hear you, little frog. I don't know if y'all heard him, but yeah, I'm gonna head to the top of this, and actually I do want to get back and see what it looked like when I was pedaling uphill. Not good. All right, so 2 things we gotta figure out. 1, where do we want to go? Where do we want the phone? Because I have a feeling it's gonna be phone. They have made a decision already. 2, this only really, the chesty only really works when you're standing, not when you're on a bike. Even standing on a bike, because you're hunched over with the handlebars. This is as high as the chest mount can go, so I tried all that. You know what? Maybe I'll come back out in a little bit and try it. Just do a different place. Just ride around the neighborhood maybe or something. Go on a Sykesville or something. Bomb Spout Hill, that'll be fun. Super stupid fast for no reason. But this battery is almost dead too, which also makes this not a viable option. GoPro's pretty hot as well. Like when I touch it, you just feel heat. It's insane. Like you don't even touch it, you can be like right next to it, you feel the heat radiating off of it, which is good, I guess, when you're moving. All right, I'm gonna head out to top of the hill and turn off the stream when I get there, because then I'm heading home and getting a couple links, GoPro links, to see if that can help at all. And then we'll try another stream doing some other part of biking. Just some random riding around, see how it looks. And maybe, since I get about a, what, how long has it been? Like a half hour? 20 minutes? Look at the, here I am, I'm gonna die here. It's been about a half hour. It takes me a half hour to get to work. This would be good for commuting, I guess. This would be cool for commuting, I think. Here comes someone. Nice. E-bike. I do want one of those. Throttle e-bike. I think they would be fun. Bunnell, is it? Bunnell made that one that looks sick. You can buy the motors separately, not from them, from the company who makes them. Thinking about buying like a used downhill aluminum carbon or aluminum mountain bike and just strapping that thing on there. Make it a single gear and call it a day. Those kits are really expensive though. They're like I think with everything, the light, all the sensors, the big screen, it's gonna cost you like around $2K for just the motor. But if I could find like a 29-inch, you know, early 29 downhill mountain bike. Won't be the greatest geometry or anything. It'll work for that though. Riding around being goofball. Maybe put a new fork and shock on it. Help with the weight of the motor and stuff, the battery. Battery's not that big either, but it does drive for a while. I think it was 30 miles. Yeah, I think it was 30 miles. Yeah. I'm showing the camera die. Maybe. If I do that, I have to go somewhere else. I'll just climb. Let's see the fucking hell. So, the other day, look, as you can tell, I'm riding a mountain bike, right? So every once in a while, I see these videos. Again, sorry for the wind from the movement. Forgot the windscreen. I see like these people complaining about how like cyclists are treated like shit in America. And I'm like, I'll tell you exactly why. And I'm gonna do it right now. I just did it. That's why. That's why, right there. And I'm guilty of it. And I understand why people get mad about it. I completely understand. Most of us don't follow the rules of the road. For cyclists and for cars. So if you don't know, it goes by state, obviously. It's not the same everywhere. But in my area, you have to stop at stop signs. You have to pay attention. If you get into an accident and you hit anywhere in the rear, be it like the rear quarter panel or the actual rear, it's your fault, just like every other accident. And people don't seem to realize that. We don't follow the same laws, even though we're supposed to. None of us signal ever. Right? I don't spend a lot of time on the road. Most of my riding is on the trail. But roadies, specifically, as we call them, lovingly call them, one, they never signal, and they only ride on road. As a matter of fact, they try to use trail rules, trail etiquette for riding a bike on the street. That's not how this works. There's actual laws and rules we're supposed to follow, and none of us do it. I'm to blame too, but that's why cars hate cyclists, drivers hate cyclists. That's why right there. They actually know. A lot of the ones who get the most mad about it actually know the laws pertaining to bicycles more so than even their laws pertaining to their own car. So it is what it is. You're not gonna hear me complain, by the way. All right, let's head up here. Again, I'll be out to do another live stream. I'm just testing it to see what can improve today. And then I'll get a phone chest mount and hook up a battery, have a longer cord. Just videotape with my fucking phone. Honestly, I need these climbs. I really do. My legs are so out of fucking shape. I don't care about the granny gear at all. I need to do the climb. Still, as a mountain biker, my training doesn't stop on the trail, so with weights, I'm starting to run again. I'm doing a lot of calisthenics. And to be honest, if you're riding a mountain bike, people say get a road bike to do distance training on the road for endurance. And I say, no, use your mountain bike. People forget that, yeah, you can overcome weight by endurance training. But I've also seen a lot of people do the same exact thing and have less endurance than the average mountain biker. I'm not talking about a person who just started doing it. I'm talking about a person who did it for years. So, I suggest maybe give a 12 speed, get a 12 speed bird gear. See if it works with your rim and your hub and your frame. Hopefully you won't have to adjust it. But if you're gonna buy a second bike, go buy your same bike, put road stuff on it, specifically gearing. If it's dual suspension, make the suspension super stiff. Still gives, but not enough to where it's like, oh shit, it ain't working. Don't put your lockouts on. That's how you break stuff. Okay. So, all right, I'm out. I'm ending the stream now. Try another one in a little